Alright students, today we want to look at how to solve quadratic equation using the completing the square method. How to solve the quadratic equation using the completing the square method. Now first, we need to understand that when it comes to quadratic, any equation in the form ax squared plus bs plus c equal to 0 is termed to be a quadratic equation. Now, completing the square method is one of the methods that we use in solving this quadratic. We have the formula method, we have the factorization method, we have the graphical method, and so on. Now, when it comes to completing the square method, it is very easy. It's just that you need to follow the right process for you to get your answer quickly. Now, I'm going to be starting with the example x squared plus 4x minus 3. Now, we want to complete the square of this and then we'll now find the root. That is what we need to do. Now, this is very easy. The first step you are going to do is you need the middle coefficient. You know, in quadratic equation, you have the leading term, you have the middle term, and we have the last term, which is also the same thing as saying x squared, which is the leading term, the plus 4x, which is the middle or the middle term, or you call it the second term, and then you have minus 3, which is the constant. Now, in this case, I don't need the middle term, but I need the middle coefficient. So the middle coefficient is going to be plus 4. Now, once we get your middle coefficient, then the next thing you want to do is middle coefficient over 2, and that will give you plus 4 over 2. Now, I will advise you not to divide it first. Just keep your calm and then let's proceed. Then we have MC, this is the middle coefficient over 2, then you square, and that will be plus 4 over 2, and then you square it. Now, once you have arrived at this particular result, you don't need to stress yourself anymore. Just go back to the question you are given and then insert. So you have x squared plus 4x. Now, you are going to add and subtract this particular result in red. You're going to add and subtract the result. So you add plus 4 over 2 squared, then you subtract plus 4 over 2 squared, then remember you have minus 3 equal to 0. So now what is the next thing? You want to complete a square. You can shape it in this form, that is, you separate them. The one that have x with the complete result and then the last term. So here now, if I want to complete my result here, I have x square plus 4x plus 4 over 2, then I have my square minus, now this one I can decide to divide it, which is plus 2, then 2 minus 3 equal to 0. Now remember that here I said you can complete the square now, and in a short way, how can you complete this square in a short way? Just pick one of these x and then you take the value inside here, then you have minus plus 2 minus 3 equal to 0. So you have x plus 2 square minus, if you square this, you have a 4 minus 3 equal to 0. Then you have x plus 2 square minus 7 is equal to 0. Now, you've already complete the square of this. Once you are done with this, the next thing is you want to find the root, or you want to find the zeros. So you have x plus 2 square equal to 7, that is taking this minus 7 to the other side, then you have to square root what? Both sides. That will be x plus 2 equal to plus or minus root 7. I don't want us to have it in decimal, let's put it in surd form. So you have x is equal to minus 2 plus or minus square root of 7. So your x is minus 2 plus root 7, or minus 2 minus root what? Root 7. And that is how you can solve this particular question. Now, we've been able to solve the first question. We want to look at the second question. Solve 3x squared plus 12x minus 2 equal to 0 using completing the square method. Now, I understand that your teacher might have told you in school that all you need to do is divide through by 3. Please do not do that. It is not really advisable because some question will tell you that put it in the form ax plus b square plus c. Even some will tell you a in bracket of x minus b square plus c. So it is better that you don't divide through by 3. So what do? You factor out. So you have 3x squared plus 12x minus 2 equal to 0. So then you factor out the 3. So that will be x squared plus 12x over 3 minus 2 over 3 equal to 0. Then you know how we do the first one. Find the middle coefficient. So your middle coefficient here is plus 12 over 3. Then your middle coefficient over 2, which is plus 12 over 3 times 2, which is plus 12 over 6. Then your middle coefficient over 2 square, that will be 12 over 6 square. Remember to always put the sign there. Now, all you need to do is go and add and subtract. That will be 3 in a bracket of x square plus 12x over 3 plus 12 over 6 square minus plus 12 over 6 square minus 2 over 3 equal to 0. So what is the next thing? Now I can decide to separate this or rewrite it in this form for it to be very easy for me. I have 3 in bracket of x square plus 12x over 3 plus 12 over 6 square plus minus plus 12 over 6 square minus 2 over 3 equal to 0. The reason why I'm putting a plus here is because this minus, this is the owner of the minus. So I cannot put a bracket there without having a mathematical operation at the center, which is plus. In this case now, I can open the bracket with the 3. That will be 3 in bracket of x square plus 12x over 3 plus 12 over 6 square. Then I have plus 3 in a bracket of minus plus 12 over 6 square minus 2 over 3 equal to 0. You will get what I'm trying to do now. So I have 3 in bracket of, I can factor this and then I put it in a simple bracket. I have x plus 12 over 6. I told you, you don't need to stress yourself, just pick one of these and what is inside this bracket with this sign. That is why I told you to always write the sign along with it. So I can put a square like that, plus 3 in bracket of, this will give me a 2. Then I have minus 2 square minus 2 over 3 equal to 0. So I have 3 in bracket of x plus 12 over 6 square plus 3 in bracket of minus 4 minus 2 over 3 equal to 0. And then I have 3 in bracket of x square plus, I can divide it now, 2 square plus 3 in bracket of minus 12 minus 2 over 3 equal to 0. Then I have 3 in bracket of x square plus 2, sorry, this should be ordinary x, not x square. Okay, then plus 3 in bracket of minus 14 over 3 equal to 0. So I have 3 in bracket of x plus 2 square, this will surely cancel this. Then I have plus minus 14 equal to 0. That will be 3 in bracket of x plus 3 plus 2 square minus 14 is equal to 0. So moving it, I have minus my 3 in bracket of x plus 2 square equal to 14. So divided by 3, I have x plus 2 square equal to 14 over 3. So what is the next thing? Square root both sides. Then I have x plus 2 equal to plus or minus square root of 14 over 3, which is x equal to minus 2 plus or minus square root of what? 14 over 3. And then you are done with the solving of question. Now I will want us to try the last one, and then we can call it a day from my own end. Now let's try this last question, which is 5x squared plus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. Now it is very important that we follow the same process. Let's factor out. Then I have x squared plus 2x over 5 minus 8 over 5 equal to 0. Then remember, your middle coefficient is plus 2 over 5. Then your middle coefficient over 2 is plus 2 over 10, like that. Then remember, your middle coefficient over 2 square, which is plus 2 over 10 square. So you put it in this, but you are adding and subtracting. That will be x square plus 2x over 5, then plus 2 over 10 square minus plus 2 over 10 square minus 8 over 5 equal to 0. Then 5 in bracket of x square plus 2x over 5 plus 2 over 10 square. Now remember that this is the owner of the minus, so I can say plus minus plus 2 over 10 square minus 8 over 5 equal to 0. So that will be 5 in bracket of, I can decide to put it in separate bracket. Then I have plus 5 in a bracket of minus plus 2 over 10 plus 2 over 10, then square minus 8 over 5 equal to 0. So what is the next thing? I want to complete the square of this. That will be x plus 2 over 10 square plus 5 in bracket of minus, this can cancel this now. I have 1 over 5 square minus 8 over 5 equal to 0. So I have 5 in bracket of x plus 2 over 10 square plus 5 in bracket of minus 1 over 25 minus 8 over 5 equal to 0. So you have your 5 in bracket of x plus 1 over 5 square plus 5 in bracket of, your LCM here is 25. Then you have minus 1 here, minus 5 in this will give you 5, times 8 you have a 40 equal to 0. So you have 5 in bracket of x plus 1 over 5 square plus 5 in bracket of minus 41 bracket of x plus 1 over 5 square, then minus 5 here 1, 5 here, that will give us a 5 if you check it very well. Then what is the next thing? I have minus 41 over 5 equal to 0. So from there, what am I going to do? I have 5 in bracket of x plus 1 over 5 square equal to 41 over 5. Then I can divide both sides by 5, then it will be multiplied by 5 here. So I have x plus 1 over 5 square equal to 41 over 25. Square root both side, I have x plus 1 over 5 equal to plus or minus root 41 over 5. and then you have x is equal to minus 1 over 5 plus or minus square root of 41 over 5, and that is how to do that. If you have any question, please do well to ask me in the comment section. See you on the next one. Bye bye.